Right, here we go. Got the light working now. So, there's the cab area. The radio is all sorted out now. And mate sorted all that out. It was just a loose wire. So that all now works as it should do. Here we go. Got the remote here. Which does work. Might need a new battery in that. But there's that. All works, and sound comes out at the back as well. It's quite handy. And that all moves around like that. It goes back in, stays out. That's a TV, although you've got to plug an aerial in it. But that's a TV, DVD player. It plugs into your iPhone as well. It's got the iPhone plug down there, so it plugs into your iPhone and plays all your music there. Right, there's the dash. Right, let's have a look. This hasn't been started since when I sent you them pictures, I think just before I started that. There you go, let the glow plug go out. That's it. All the windows, electric windows, both sides. There's the rear view camera. That comes on, you turn it on like that. That's it. Or it comes on automatically when you put it in reverse, or you can just leave it on and use it as like a rear view camera. There's the remote for that radio, which I'll put it there. There's the box there for the face off, and there's all the instructions and manuals for that radio as well. Right. There's the cooker. There's the cooker, and we just I need to turn the gas on. Let's go outside. Right, there's the bottle of gas. Right, there's a meter there. So you turn it on there. There's a meter there. Shows you how much gas. That bottle's probably about 3/4 full. There's another one at the back there. A much bigger bottle. That's a 12.9. That's still got a quarter or so in, so there's a fair bit. There's another storage, your hookup lead and all that. There's a wheel clamp there. There's your 2 batteries. I'll show you them if you get them from under the seat. All this is alarmed. See the alarm blocks there? All the doors have alarms. The gas door, that's all metal lined in there. All the gas valves and that. There's the spanners there to change the bottles and everything. And there's a windy thing here as well that you put on the end of a cordless for winding up the rear legs, or you can just use the jack thingy that comes with it. Right, shut the door. Right, so the gas is on. If I turn on this one here, just turn that and then push the igniter button. There you go. You hold it down for a few seconds, and then you can release it, and it stays on. Well, they all work. There you go. That's that one, and that's that one. There you go. There's the grill there. So that's there. So I turn that to there and hold the igniter down again. Hang on if I get it in the right place. That's it. It's awkward doing this with one hand. There you go. That's all lit, and I can turn it up and down. It's got the heat settings on it. Turn it off, and then you've got the oven, which is this one here. And you've got to hold it in. So I need 2 hands for this now. So what you have to do is I'll pop that there, turn that round, and that's lit straight away. There you go. That's at the back there. See that? And you've got your heat settings, right up high, or turn it off. Turn that off. So all this oven here, if you can see, it looks, it's like it's not had a lot of use at all. It's like new. And then there's the storage at the bottom there. I'm going to start hurrying up a bit now because it's just come on. There's a cupboard underneath with the gas valves. There's a drawer. There's the fridge. There, that's a little lock-in safety. There's a freezer compartment, not a bad size actually. There's, because the engine's running, that runs now off the engine battery, so you're not flattening anything, and the fridge is now running. Or when you're on mains hookup, you turn that one on. It won't work at the moment because I'm not on hookup. Or you've got gas controls up here, so you turn the gas round and then that ignites the gas, and you've got a little viewing window down there where you can see it lights, so you don't have to do anything. I think you just hold this button in, so you turn that on and hold that button in, and that'll ignite when the gas runs through. Not sure if you hold the button in or not, to be honest. It does work. I'll come back to that in a sec. Oh, yeah, that's, so you can't see that because I've got the light on, but that is lit. I'll let go of the button and then you can regulate. No, auto ignition thing's gone out, so it started the light again. And the gas has got to come through. Right, leave that. But that does work. Definitely works. Don't want to use them with battery up on that. You've got all the cupboards up here. As you can see, they're all nice and clean in there. You've got no mould or anything. I've seen plenty of them. Plenty of them with loads of mould. Not very pleasant at all. We haven't really cleaned this. This is pretty much how we got it. I mean, we just sort of tidied it and give it a quick clean, but we've not scrubbed anything. You know, it was pretty clean when we got it. We've got all our old bags and bedded and stuff up there. But as you can see, you've got a vent, nice little vent there. That all like slides and then opens, a proper little vent, some cubby holes there. You've got all the lights everywhere, loads of lights. You've got the table. This all folds down. It's got the legs on it, hooks on the back, 2 legs, so you can put it at the back there, in the middle if you like. There's 2 little marks in the table, you can see them, there and there. They've never really bothered us, to be honest. There's the ladder, hooks on there for up the top. There's the seat. There's your water tank, which is 95 or 100 litres or something, that lasts us a few days. It's a nice size. There's all your lock for your door from inside, and then you've got more cupboards there above the cooker and all that. You've got another light, more cupboards there. Your plates, you've got a built-in plate rack in there. That's for the awning, that block there. That's what that does. We put the new curtains up and the new frilly bits. You've got a curtain here. See that curtain there? That pulls across, and you've got these. They were all made using the existing runners up here, so they all pop on properly. Not put up any other way. They're all put on how they were meant to be. This one is actually a double curtain, so it's nice and thick and heavy. That one. All ties back. That's what all the windows have got, nice little tie backs like that. This fire is, you push that. Hang on, you've got a view. There we go. And you've got a viewing window. You hold the button down. You can see that. this light's not that helpful, but you can see that's lit. I'll release that and that should stay on. Yeah, I can see it now. There you go. That light's on. I'll leave that on for a minute because that's actually quite nippy in here. Got a drawer, a couple of spare bulbs and that in there. You've got the cupboard, so you've got the 12. You've got the plug-in, the mains hookup that charges all your batteries, gives you 12 volts, all your lights work. And then there's your mains fuse box, and there's more fuse boxes and stuff there. Aerial signal booster thingy there. Cupboard's all nice and clean. There's a thingy in there, rack thingy. You've got that's for your water. That tells you how much you got in your waste tank and your fresh water tank. There's the tap. That's the pump for the tap. I don't know if you can hear that. That's pumping up. There's no water in it, so it won't. But what it does, it pumps the pressure up, and when you turn the tap on, it automatically activates the pump. You can't really hear it when there's water in it. And there's your voltage control. That's leisure batteries at the moment, and they're showing us maximum because the engine's running. It's actually charging them, and then I can turn it off. So that's how you'd have it on mains hookup, but everything would still work, and it would be charging your batteries. And if you put it on the cab, that's the engine battery, which isn't that old, and that's all charging obviously and fully popped up. There's the blown air heating. Now what that does, oh I need the power on, there you go. That light, you can see it, see the light flashing now. That's meant to settle down on one of these options, and then the fan, it's merely a fan that runs from the back of the fireplace that blows the air out of these ducts here. Now that, obviously he assured me it did work, but it doesn't, it flashes, doesn't work. It's probably that's a fuse, or there's apparently a reset button on the fireplace that I haven't got to. I've got all the manuals though. That's electric heating when you're on hookup. 240 when on hookup, and a 12 volt plug socket for things like your telly or charger, and the aerial coax cable goes into the back of the telly there. Little shelf glass units, more, oh there's a safe there. That's not fitted in or nothing, but that can be easily fitted in. There's all the cupboard space there, speakers, another awning mount. All the cupboards, they're all bone dry, to be honest. They're all bone dry, they're all clean, no mould. You've got reading lights, or spotlights, whatever you want to call them, up there. You've got more lights either side. This one here is LED. That's the main one. I changed that to LED. I put the LED strip bulbs in there. They're like on a strip. They're really good. They're quite dear, but they last virtually indefinitely, so I've heard. They last hundreds of thousands of hours. But they use no electric at all virtually. You know, we left this one on all night, and it didn't do anything to the batteries, to be honest. You've got another one there. You've got more cupboards in there. All the windows have got blinds there, and then they've got these fly blinds. So there's a fly blind there. Fly screen opens up. All the windows, lovely condition. There's no scratches or cracks in any of them. They're all double glazed. So now you've got that one there. I'll turn the light on so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, all the curtains, I just got to put the tie backs on. They just simply screw in there, tie backs, but they'll all be on. You've got storage under these, all that crap in there. Yeah, it's a load of old stuff. You've got cupboard doors down here. I'll show you in there. There's the poles and some other accessories. Got another door there. I lift this up. You've got all your batteries. You've got 2 batteries there. Now, both of them batteries, I've charged them up on the home charger, and they seem to be fine, to be honest. They hold a charge absolutely lovely. In fact, that big one just seems to go on forever. You know, you can run the telly and everything, like all night, and it doesn't really touch it, to be honest. Shower and washroom. There's another light there. Let's turn that on. Right, you've got a light in here. Under there, we've got a light. Another vent. This comes down, and these just, you squeeze them and they open. You've got this turns into, this is a sink.